Just give up, or in case you haven't noted, Prince Steph.
You insult my how I possess begun.
Very well, then I shall bestow upon you the benevolent word of my father, His Majesty the Emperor. Fuck you, sir. Fuck you, and your damn insignificant righteousness. And now, die in the name of my father's justice.
Unimpressive negotiation, as always.
Vivian.
By the way, it's tutorial time.
What tutorial?
To learn how to command a battle.
Hey, I might be at the bottom of the class, but I graduated from the Imperial Officer Academy, remember? I know how to command an Imperial force.
Yeah, but the player doesn't.
Oh. For crying out loud, Vivian, stop breaking the fourth wall.
Hey, do you want players to vote down this game because they don't know how to play?
Fine. Go on with the tutorial.
With pleasure. Hi player, I'm Vivian. Now, pick up your phone and search how to play this game on YouTube.
What? That's your tutorial?
What, don't you have a phone?
What are you? An Icy Wind game company in 2018? And no, I don't have a fucking phone. It's not even invented here yet.
Alright, I'll do a proper tutorial now, I promise. Now, look at the top right of the screen. For the sake of this tutorial, command point is set to 0 at the moment. Let's click on the start battle to see what will happen. I'll unlock it for you now. Let's do it. What you just saw there is an action phase. Squads with lower total weight will go first. Each squad will perform a sequence of actions based on squad leader's strategy. Melee charge will assault a nearest enemy when it is within a certain range. Shoot will fire projectiles at a possible target within the field of vision. As for the rest, you can hover the mouse over strategy text to see pop-up explanation. To control camera, use WASD to move the camera. Use Q or E or hold middle mouse button to rotate camera. Now, this wouldn't be a game if you can't order your army. Command point is a representation of your authority over the troops. Summoning or resummon a squad. Order a squad to move or engage in a melee due to movement command. Shoot it or use an active skill on something. All consume one command point. Player can keep issuing command in a turn, as long as command point and the squad stamina are above 0. Now, let's try shooting at an enemy. Left-click on this squad to select it, click on the shooting button, and then target this enemy. I have unlocked shooting command for you. Let's try it. Please note that a squad will use defensive skills if the attacker is within its vision angle. So it's better to flank the enemy when possible. Also, fired projectiles will be distributed among all targets in the area. This include obstacles such as walls and rocks. So it's better to place your squad in those areas. All active skills use the same control as shooting. You can try them out later after the tutorial. This signifies and it is Next, let's talk about movement and melee combat. Click on a squad. Click on the move or a squad can only move as far as stamina if the target area can. I've unlocked movement command for you. Let's try initiating melee battle on an enemy. Good, well done. You've learned all of the basic stuffs. If you don't get something, finally, we might be able to solve the bridge issue if we can get a help from an insider. 2 of the enemies have sent secret letters saying they're willing to defect under some conditions. You can view their letters in the objective menu, but I'll brief you here on what's written in the letters. Donato, captain of the garrison guard, want us to kill Chief Spartacus for the crime of banditry and murder he committed. Defeat Chief Spartacus will solve this task. Spartacus, chief of a berserker tribe, want us to rescue his daughter in the eastern fort. We need to clear out all enemies around the fort and have one of our squads move beside it. And one of our intel told us that local housewives want Spartacus' daughter dead as vengeance against the seduction of their husbands. Buildings usually have high physical defense due to its weight, but we can use gravity damage from cannons against it. Gravity damage will increase proportionally to the target's weight, making it ideal against tanks and various obstacles. We can use our tank's cannons to solve this task. There are several ways to clear an objective, with possible methods listed in the object screen. You can check out available objectives by clicking on the objective button. I'll unlock all commands now. Good luck, and may the 6 heroes guide you to victory.
Finally. Now repair the 4th wall and let me beat up the enemies already. Spartacus, your daughter is now under our protection. Now keep your end of the bargain.
Oh, by the tyrant princess, my men have rigged the bridges. I'll extend them for you.
Helping a criminal if it serve you. Is this what you call justice in the end? Even if my life will end today, I'll bring the wrath of Bao upon all of you. Please. Mercy.
It is too late for that. You should have surrendered when you had the chance. As previously agreed upon, by the authority given to me by the Imperial High Council and His Majesty the Emperor, I hereby declare that the administrative authority of Holy Portland now belong to its citizen-elected council, as long as Holy Portland abide by the Imperial Constitution of 1847. Its council is free to rule as it see fit, under the protectorate of the Imperial Army. This agreement will be in effect 10 years from now. After the end of the period, the Council must vote on whether to gain full independence, or officially join the Empire as one of its state. May your rules be just, like the rules of August. May your people live in unity, like in the realm of Richard. May your trade prosper, like the business of Alva. May your culture flourish, like the tavern of Menad. May your mind be filled with knowledge, like the library of Vera. And may justice be achieved, like in the court of Bao, by the good examples of the 6 heroes, and not by their bad deeds. I wish you well-being in life. Bahram v.
Wow, not a hiccup. I'm surprised you can memorize all those lines. How did you get such a bad grade with that kind of memory anyway?
Oh Vivian, can you stop being such a killjoy? And for your question, it's because I can't do group work, since no one wanted to cooperate with a demonic white fiend like me. Had you and Gaharis be there, then I wouldn't have the problem.
A reminder, Your Highness. Since you're a member of the Imperial family, someone had to be your chronicler, so I went to the sanctum for your sake. And it's not my fault Sis got expelled from the academy. Isn't that right, Grandpa?
Leave me out of this, my dear.
What about you, Revi?
I'm sorry I failed the entrance exam. Can we stop bringing this up again?
Anyhow, about our next mission.
Emergency, Your Highness.
Pisces, what is it?
Your father, His Majesty. He got assassinated.
Take her away. Please believe me. I did not kill father. What do you mean we're under a civil war? I might be your sister, supposedly, but my Y chromosome progenitor is not the emperor of your land.
If the old nobles win this war, then our brethren shall once again return to lives of slavery. All of your father's works will all be for naught.
My life, a small price to pay for the happiness of my family.
Please, Carl. You must not be here.
Don't go, Anna. I won't leave you here. Not again.
I am sorry, Fine, but I cannot let you pass.
Why, mother?
Begone, fiends. This is the realm of men.
Our wars with the Southern League started 18 years ago, in 1851. The High Council has voted that the time is right to negotiate for a peace treaty. Gaining access to the Holy See will give us an overwhelming advantage in the negotiation. Our victory here will prove that the Princess Guard and the 5th Legion are not some dolls and toys His Majesty brought for his baby daughter.
Holy Portland is surprisingly modernized for such a backwater. We can expect lots of incoming fire from beyond the bridges. A local warrior clan is guarding a bridge to the main keep. Our intel told us that their families are being held hostage somewhere in the area. Perhaps we can use this to our advantage.
His Majesty assassination. We are taking Her Highness